Now in this lecture, we will see a final drive mechanism. Final drive mechanism means it is a that is the transmission of power from gearbox to road wheels. So primary gear reduction means that it is the gear reduction or the torque enhancement or speed enhancement inside the gearbox. Once it coming out, that resultant or output when coming out from the gearbox, okay, that need to be conveyed to road wheels. So to while conveying it to road wheel, there should be thing we have to consider कि जो भी टॉर्क enhance हुआ है gearbox के अंदर, that should not be reduced. वो टॉर्क को reduce नहीं करना है हमें. Instead of that, if we try to amplify it, then we have to do. अदरवाइज ऐसे हो जाएगा गियर बॉक्स ने टॉर्क बढ़ा दिया, टॉर्क आउटपुट टॉर्क अच्छा दिया, बट एंड जो फाइनल ड्राइव मैकेनिज्म है उसने टॉर्क को रिड्यूस कर दिया. सो व्हीकल व्हीकल विल नॉट एबल टू मूव फर्दर. ओके, तो ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट, इफ यू ऑब्जर्व कि जो रोड व्हील्स है हमारा, ओके, उसमें जो स्प्रॉकेट लगा होता है, दैट इज समवट इन बिगर साइज. ओके, एंड द pinion which is connected to the output of gearbox, okay, it's having somewhat less diameter. So in that way we are again in final drive, in final drive or end gear reduction बोलते हैं उसको. तो in that case we are trying to enhance the torque further. Okay, ये हमारा होता है उधर. So because of that thing we have to consider. Now there are basically three type of final drive mechanism in case of the two wheeler. One is the belt drive, second is the shaft drive, and the chain drive. So belt drive and the chain drive, I think you are known very well. But in case shaft drive is very rare, okay, it's normally not in use as we are using chain drive and as we are using the belt drive. Even belt drive also there, very few model OEMs are using a belt drive in their vehicles. Okay, very rare. It's not what too much famous or too much or not economical even though. So that's why they are try to avoid that drive to use. Okay, I will see one by one advantage and disadvantage of each final drive mechanism. Okay, but the first of all belt drive. Okay, here I have told you कि जो भी हमारा in reduction होता है, that should be further amplified. Okay, this is our input, this is our driver pulley and this is our driven pulley. So driver pulley का जो diameter है but obviously lesser होता है driven pulley से. Okay, so in that way हमारा जो torque है वो further amplify होने वाला है. Okay, I will say the one by one advantage of the belt drive. Don't require lubrication. So as there is a no need of lubrication, क्योंकि जो भी है यहाँ एयर जो भी कूलिंग होने वाला है यहाँ, that will be definitely with the help of the air cooling. Second thing, lubrication का दूसरा काम होता है friction कम करना. So as there is no any metal to metal contact part, okay, किसी भी तरह का metal to metal contact part नहीं है. So because of that we are not required a lubrication, because basically lubrication does a two tasks. One is a cooling and second is a friction reduce करना. Okay, so definitely यहाँ metal to metal contact नहीं है, so friction नहीं होने वाला है. एंड द सेकेंड थिंग दैट इज लुब्रिकेशन, दैट इज कूलिंग. सो एयर कूलिंग हो रहा है यहाँ. ओके, सेकेंड थिंग कि ये जो बेल्ट है इट इज मेड बाय रबर, ओके, विच हैविंग मेटल वायर at the edges and the center of it to strengthen them. Okay, so definite, and even though in some cases they are made by leather, rubber and metal wire composite material made by the such composite material. So because of they are strengthened enough to their handle the jerk. Okay, and it is easy to cool. So in that way the belt is what place in between the two pulleys. डोंट रिक्वायर्ड क्लीनिंग. अभी यहाँ किसी भी तरह का लुब्रिकेशन नहीं है, डेफिनेटली कार्बन पार्टिकल नहीं रहने वाले हैं. ओके, मेटल पार्टिकल नहीं है जो एक दूसरे के फ्रिक्शन से निकलने वाला है. सो देयर इज नो एनी कंटामिनेशन. ओके, सो यू कैन डायरेक्टली एनक्लोज दिस थिंग. ओके, एंड कैन हैव अ एयर फ्लो, guided air flow inside the casing. So in that way air cooling is there. Okay, and everything will be clean and neat, because no any dust will enter, supposed to be enter once it get closed properly. Okay, after run smooth with a minimum jerk. अभी ये जो बेल्ट है वो फ्लेक्सिबल होता है, जो चेन होती है इट्स नॉट फ्लेक्सिबल, सो जो भी जर्क है यहाँ इसका इलास्टिक प्रॉपर्टी जो है दैट बेल्ट का इलास्टिक प्रॉपर्टी दैट विल गेट एब्सॉर्ब, सो यहाँ जर्क नहीं लगने वाला हमें किसी भी तरह का, एंड जो भी प्रोसेस है वो स्मूथ व्हीकल जो भी होगा ड्राइव अप होने वाला है फ्रॉम इट्स इनिशियल पोजीशन. ओके, आफ्टर प्रोड्यूस लेस नॉइज. यहाँ कुछ मेटल के कांटेक्ट नहीं है, मेटल टू मेटल कांटेक्ट, सो मेटल कांटेक्ट नहीं है, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट जो भी नॉइज रहेगा वो मिनिमम रहने वाला है, क्योंकि नो नॉइज प्रोड्यूस, मेटल टू मेटल कांटेक्ट अगर होता है या फ्रिक्शन होता है देन एंड देन ओनली देयर इज अ चांस ऑफ द नॉइज जनरेशन. यहाँ नॉइज नहीं रहेगा, ऑल द एक्टिविटी विल बी noiseless, that all the transmission activity will be noiseless. Durable up to 1 lakh kilometer. So such a belt are ये जो बेल्ट होता है इसके ऊपर एटमॉस्फेरिक कंडीशन का ही एंड जो ड्राइविंग टॉर्क है, ब्रेकिंग टॉर्क है, उसका इफेक्ट होता है. इसके वजह से एज वी आर यूजिंग मेटल वायर्स एंड लेदर टुगेदर to form that belt, so they are sufficiently sufficiently handle all the weather condition and the driving and braking condition of braking torque. But then also after that, after some span of time, the crack generation will be start at the edge of that lateral edge, means जो भी है ऐसे teeth है, along the teeth there is a crack generation will started, because across the teeth only we are supposed to transmitting the torque from lower pulley to small pulley to bigger pulley. So along with that single teeth, okay, crack generation will start, okay, lateral towards inward direction, and after some time it get break. So that breakage will takes too much time, it durable up to the 1 lakh kilometer. Okay, so that is a thing, and just because of the composite material nowadays they are using while manufacturing the belt, their life may be enhanced further. Okay, now we will see the disadvantage. Costlier than the chain drive. हाँ, ये जो भी है इसका manufacturing process बहुत manufacturing process as compared to the chain, that drive chain is complicated, so it definitely it having a more processing cost, so definitely इसका इनिशियल कॉस्ट भी ज़्यादा रहेगा. सेकेंड थिंग, जो भी मटेरियल यूज़ किया है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ देयर इंजीनियरिंग, दे आर चार्जिंग द cost. So the belt drive normally costlier than the chain drive. Power losses during transmissions 10 to 15% than the chain drive. 10 to 15% क्यों है chain drive से comparison में? Because it is flexible drive. Okay, it having a elastic property, so as it is a base material to manufacture the belt is basically rubber. So because of that, definitely due to the elastic property, it having 10 to 50% losses while transmission, and because of that only it having a smoother and transmission with minimum jerk. Okay, smooth, and because of that only, क्योंकि वो losses है उसके वजह से, अगर losses नहीं है तो वो jerky transmission देने वाला definitely. After that, it durable, but if one of the component fails, okay, so the component which is used mainly in case of the belt drive is very less. The main component is belt, after that this pulley and this pulley, and mechanism in internal mechanism present inside this final pulley. Okay, this bigger pulley. So if one of the component get failed because of the cost of that component, their maintenance is costlier. Okay, so that's it. This is our belt drive. Now we'll see the second drive, that is shaft drive. Okay, so the shaft drive is very rare. It is very rare. Normally it is observable or noticeable in case of the sports vehicle, and not at all sports vehicle, sport bike we are using. Okay, but it is normally used there only. After that, we will see the advantage of it: robust and durable than any other transmission till the life of the vehicle. Okay, definitely it's like our propeller shaft, which is we are using in case of the four-wheeler for transmitting the power to differential. Okay, so it is very robust till the life of the vehicle. It no need any maintenance. Okay, after very smooth than belt drive system. Smooth है belt drive system से, because no any play we can consider in between the gear गेयर मेशिंग इन द गेयर मेशिंग। सो यहाँ जो गेयर मेशिंग है इनके बीच में किसी भी तरह का क्या बोलते प्ले हम एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर सकते। ओके, इट्स completely playless, and जो shaft जा रहा है gear box to the rear wheel, it properly supported by the bearings. Okay, so no slackness, no play is there, so everything the transmission will be smooth. There is a one thing maybe there, there is chance of a jerky drive. If jerky drive is there, transmission smooth means no vibration is there. Okay, but we can't say that the jerk will not be there, because as there is no any losses take place while transmission, so there is a chance of the jerk we are getting to the radar. Okay, after that required very rare maintenance required. After zero loss in power transmission, 90-degree transmission is possible. So किसी भी तरह का लॉस नहीं है पावर में, क्योंकि ये जो शाफ्ट है शॉर्ट लेंथ शाफ्ट है. ओके, एंड डेफिनेटली इसका टोर्जनल रिजिडिटी सफिशिएंट हेवी इनफ है, और शाफ्ट का इट्स हैविंग अ स्मॉलर लेंथ, सो डेफिनेटली तो एंगुलर लॉसेस जो होने वाला है ट्विस्टिंग की वजह से शाफ्ट के, इट इज़ वेरी लेस, एंड एज देयर इज अ no play in between the this 90-degree transmission gear system at the rear wheel, definitely the 100%, not exactly 100%, 99% power transmission chances will be there. Now we'll see the disadvantage required to fill with the oil entirely. So ये जो casing है through which the shaft is coming from gearbox and going towards the rear wheel, it is completely filled with the not completely, it's partially filled with the that up till the gearbox bearing. Okay, till the shaft का जो bearing support किया है, till that bearing डिप रहना चाहिए ऑयल में, सो उतना हम इसमें क्या करते हैं ऑयल भर के रखते हैं. सो दिस केसिंग इज एंटायरली फिल्ड विद द oil, lubricating oil, as we are using in a gearbox. Okay, after that proper sealing of lubrication oil makes costlier engineering. Okay, so ये जो casing है through which shaft is traveling, okay, that is definitely having two half portion, and the proper sealing is need to be there. So definitely engineering is costlier. Oil seals are required there to observe the level of the oil. Okay, after, so that's definitely the engineering become more costlier for that. After that complex dismantling and assembly process in the event of the maintenance. अभी किसी तरह का एक for example accidental maintenance वगैरह हो, so in that case it is very difficult to not difficult, it is time consuming activity जब हम इसको dismantle करेंगे और assemble करेंगे. But in case of the chain drive belt drive, we need not require that much time, just we need to remove one link from the chain, so definitely the chain entire chain will come out. In case of the belt, we just remove the bolt, one of the pulley, so belt will come out. Okay, in that way there is a dismantling process happen. But here entire casing and number of bolts and nuts you have to remove from the casing, and after that you have to think for the oil which is supposed to be spill out from that casing. Okay, so everything become a time consuming whenever the maintenance is there in case of the shaft drive vehicle. Okay, so this is the advantage and disadvantage of the final drive mechanism called which is a type of a shaft drive. Now we'll see the chain drive. Chain drive, we all are aware with the chain drive. Okay, start from the bicycle to the bike. Okay, even in case of the some auto rickshaws, okay, we are using a chain drive to transmit the power from gearbox to the road wheels, okay, or driving. Now then we will see the what are the advantage of it. Okay, so cheaper than the any other transmission system, definitely it is cheaper than the shaft drive and the belt drive. Okay, because very simple engineering is we are supposed to use in case of the chain drive. Easy to assemble and dismantle. Definitely there is one link which is present on the chain through which we can easily assemble and dismantle the thing. We can shorten the length of the chain, or we can increase the length of that chain. So it is very easy to increase the length and decrease the length of the chain drive as per the distance between output and the driver and the driven shaft. Okay, after that less power transmission loss as compared to the belt drive. और belt drive से comparison में इसका power transmission जो losses है वो कम है, because it is not having any elastic property. Okay, but in case of the belt drive we are getting the 10 to 15% losses as compared to the chain drive. Okay, now the second thing now we'll say the disadvantage. The need to be tightened time to time. Okay, so after some period of time the slackness occur in case of the chain drive. So to adjust that slackness we have to use a bolt which is present on the swing arm of the vehicle, two-wheelers. Okay, through using that adjustment bolt we can have a that adjustment. अभी वो क्यों हो रहा है, because यहाँ जो sprocket है वो metal का है, जो गेयर है वो, जो पिनियन है वो भी मेटल का है और चेन भी मेटल का है. सो व्हेनेवर मेटल टू मेटल कांटेक्ट हो रहा है, ओके, चेन और स्प्रॉकेट का, सो टीथ गेट वेयर आउट, एंड एज वेयर टेक प्लेस द चेन go deeper and deeper inside the sprocket. So because of that, some length gets slack. So as sprocket get wear out and pinion get wear out, the chain roller also start to wear out, okay, because of the metal to metal contact, and slackness will produce after some period of some span of the travel of the vehicle, or the about 500 to 700 kilometer के बाद वो slackness generate होने को start होता है. So that we have to adjust time to time, otherwise transmission losses will increases. After that, as it open to atmosphere, it catches a lot of dust and foreign material. It catches that, definitely lubrication भी हम करते हैं इसको. So in that way, the lube is it's not a grease. There is a spray which recommended by the company. Okay, that spray we are supposed to use for cleaning and lubrication purpose of the roller. So there are normally two type of chain is available. One is the sealed chain and the non-sealed chain. In case of the non-sealed chain, you have to use that lubricant, spray lubricant, but in case of the sealed chain, you need not to use any kind of lubrication, because inside the sealed chain roller itself the lube is present, okay, so which is sufficient for the entire lifespan of that chain. So in that case you need not to lubricate. But यहाँ अगर हम conventional और non seal type के chain को lubricate कर रहे हैं through grease or through any other engine oil or brake oils का use करके, okay, so there is chance of the catching dust or contamination of the dust particle over there, and which will again responsible to early wear of the metal particles, metal what parts like sprocket and the roller. Okay, it required a periodic cleaning of and lubrication. Definitely cleaning lubrication लगने वाला है because open to atmosphere है. After that, it is noisy than any other transmission system. Okay, so definitely some slackness is there here, and it not having any kind of elastic property, and there is metal to metal contact, that is sprocket और chain दोनों metal के, तो metal to metal contact होने की वजह से यहाँ हमारा जो भी है noisy operation होने वाला. Okay, so that is another disadvantage. Need to replace by after every 15,000 to 25. Okay, it's too much actually. It's 2,50,000 kilometer. It's too much. It's not that much actually. It's 15,000 to near about 15,000 to 50,000. Okay, it's not 2,50,000. Number is wrong actually. Here we can change it. Okay, need to be replaced after 15 to 50,000 kilometers. So it's depend again depend on the driver राइडिंग हैबिट, ड्राइवर की हैबिट की किस तरह से नेचर है ड्राइवर का राइड करने का. it driving smoothly their vehicle, handling smoothly their vehicle, then it will remain lifelong to the life of the vehicle, or 15 to 20 year आराम से चल जाएगा. But if the driver habit of driving is rust, or it's not driving properly, okay, rush driving is there, okay, in that case this kilometer the failure of chain may occur before those mentioned kilometers. Okay, so this is the chain drive normally used in all the vehicles, all the two-wheelers. Okay, start from the moped to our sports bike. Okay, but very few sports bikes are using belt drive, not belt drive, shaft drive. Okay, and some cruising bikes, okay, like chopper bikes, and one of the company that Harley Davidson are using a belt drive in their vehicle for the quieter and jerk free operation or jerk free transmission. So as per the demand, as per the class of vehicle, or as per the demand of the rider of that class of vehicle, और द ट्रांसमिशन सिस्टम, उसके लिए हम डिसाइड करते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर इकोनॉमिकल बनाना है व्हीकल हमें, तो हम डेफिनेटली चेन ड्राइव यूज़ करेंगे. इफ़ हमको सम इकोनॉमिकल प्लस कन्वीनियंट लाइट, इकोनॉमिकल नहीं बोल सकते बट कन्वीनियंस को ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस है, ट्रांसमिशन लॉसेस को इतना इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं, सो वी आर गो फॉर द बेल्ट ड्राइव. एंड जब हमें 100% ट्रांसमिशन चाहिए, एंड jerk we can tolerate, then we can go for the shaft drive. So definitely on the basis of the class of vehicle कहाँ use हो रहा है और कौन use कर रहा है, on that basis we supposed to select the final drive mechanism. I hope you understood. On the basis of advantage and disadvantage, also we can suggest a type of transmission suitable for that particular class of vehicle. Thank you.